Hi guys! It's me, Rose, from the Philippines. Welcome to the 263rd episode of Gantsilyera, a show and tell of crochet and craft related items. Today is April 4, 2020. It's a Saturday. We are on our third week of the enhanced community quarantine, going to fourth week next week, which is the Holy Week. And some are saying that it is becoming a holy month since it is nearing a month that we have been on quarantine. So I would like to make a video today, Saturday, because tomorrow we are planning to go to Pure Gold since we have been given some Pure Gold vouchers. So we're gonna line up tomorrow early in the morning to buy some grocery stuff from Pure Gold. So I just want to show you guys the recent projects I have been working on. I have been quite monogamously working on this project these past days, and I'm thinking that it is becoming 2 weeks now that I am making this, and that is the Ripple Stitch Afghan. So I was able to show to you this, guys, the last time up until this green part here. So this is my progress so far, from the green part turning to this brown combination of brown and yellow, and then it went ahead and became the yellow part here, which is the last bits of the cake of yarn that I bought from JC Crochet. The only problem that I have with this yarn is that the consistency of the texture or the consistency of the thickness is varied. So some are thinner than the other colors. But all in all, I'm happy working on this. And this is using the Ripple Stitch from the tutorial from Miss Yolanda Soto Lopez, which is the Ripple Stitch in the back loop only. So now it has become this big. And I am on this third cake of yarn from the leftovers from the tops that I was making from before. So now I'm in this blue part here. After this, I'm working on the blue part with the combination of violet. And I'm hoping to use up most of this and maybe settle on the length of it, since it has become very long now. It has become a very long Afghan for me, and not a shawl. So I'm going to take pictures of this after I'm done with it and put it on Instagram if I'm able to. But I like the way the pattern is working up. So that is my progress with that project. I made some tea that I'm gonna drink during this podcast. So if you're wondering the size of hook that I'm using for this project, I'm using this 2.25 millimeter, which is the size B. This is a clover yarn that Miss Grace gave me. Hi, Miss Grace. So that's what I've been using for this project, since this is a fingering weight. And my tension is a bit loose than usual. So I'm leaning towards hooks with low sizes in them. So for this project, since it is in the back loop only, the stitches tend to stretch a bit. So as I have said, there are thin parts of it. So the tension that I used for the thin parts is looser than usual, rather than the usual one that I use from the other one with a regular thickness. So that is my project, and on the side I have been working on some tumbler holders with the yarns that I have available in 50 grams. I was able to work on this khaki colored here and another one in purple, and I'm deciding whether to make the straps longer or not. And then my next project for the tumbler holders, I am deciding whether to work on some tumbler holders that have characters in them. And I have drawn here one of it. So I'm gonna try to make a tumbler holder with the character of a minion. So that will be next for me since I have made so many of it now. So those are most of the projects that I want to share with you guys. And I have written here that I am done working, I am done watching Suits. There are only the available seasons there only up until the season 8. And I know that we have season 9 but it's not available yet in Netflix. And I'm hoping that it will be soon. But I got a glimpse of some of the season 9 episodes on YouTube. And I'm really excited on whether Harvey and Donna uh, was together on the last parts of it. And I have made some videos or some clips showing you guys one of the drawers that I have here where I put all of my half-done projects or my UFOs, unfinished objects. I have been accumulating experimental projects in the past that I have put on one of the drawers, and I have a separate video of it showing you guys the items or the crochet items that I have put in it. So since we're still on quarantine, I have also been making some time-lapse videos. Out of a whim, I have been taking videos of me washing the dishes and of me crocheting some of the projects, and mostly this one. So I have been making those videos lately, and I'm hoping to merge them into one video. So I will upload it separately on my channel. I also have been taking videos of us preparing and cooking the foods that we have for each day. So that is gonna be incorporated to my videos also. And since we're on our 3rd week of quarantine, Ate is back to work, although she is going to work for 3 days in a week for now. She wasn't able to make her work into a home style one. So Kuya is gonna fetch him later. She has been on her office last Thursday up until now, and she was able to sleep on one of the quarters near their company or within their building. So Kuya is gonna fetch him later, so the kids are not here. They went downstairs to rest for a while. So since we are going to Pure Gold tomorrow, I am making this video now, and I have this shawl here as a background, and I've been wanting to do that for my future videos also. And since we're in quarantine, I'm going to put some links on the tutorials from in the past that I have made. So if you want to make some of them, I will put some links, and also some links for the Gantsilyera playlist that I have made. So some update for the COVID-19. Our PUIs had gone up to about 3,000, and we have about 100 plus who have passed away. We also have doctors that have been passing away, and recently I heard from the news that there's a couple doctor that had the disease and also died. Although there are other people that are recovering from it, there are 51 people that have recovered. So I'm hoping that that will be the case for the other ones. So that is rising up also here in the Philippines. So I don't know that if after the 4th week of quarantine, if they're going to extend it or not. But if that is the policy here, we have received some relief goods already from our barangay. And there are also some passing by the SWD personnel that are giving box of relief goods but mostly from our neighbor because our barangay is separated. This is barangay 97 here, and our neighbors from the other side is covered with they are barangay 96. So we are separated here. So they have received their relief goods, but we haven't had the relief goods from the SWD yet. Although, as I have said a while ago, we have received some gift checks from Caritas Manila last night. It's March 31, 2020, a Tuesday. The kids and I have been playing and have been making some art stuff lately. So I'm just going to show you guys the stuff that we have been working on lately. So the first ones that we have made, so Daniel has been asking for a tree. And this is one of the first that I have made for him. So these are colored papers that I rolled, and then I cut the top part of it, and then I folded it using a pen, and it has a face in it. So this is one of the first ones. I have made him a lot from before, but this is the only one that survived. So yesterday he wanted me to make him more, and Ate also wanted to make one. So Sophie made one using this colors here, this colored paper. I rolled it for her, and then she was the one to cut it, and I taught her how to fold the ends of it, or the thick parts, but she kinda got tired of folding one by one, so she folded it 2 by 2. So this is how it turned out, and she is also the one who put the faces on it. The other one, the one that I made, is this one. She also put a face on it. So we were playing with these trees here because Daniel wanted to play with us, and we are just playing with it along with with his ate Sophie. So aside from that, he wanted to color some dinosaurs, and he has been asking me to draw him one. So this is the first one that I made for him, and he was the one to color it. He's now good on coloring within the lines. So this is how it came up. This is a Spinosaurus. The other one that I made for him is this one, but he wasn't able to finish coloring it yet. And yesterday, the kids and I wanted a different type of game. So we have this word search here that Marius bought from before. So we have been playing with it and timing our progress as we go, so that the first one who has the lowest time is going to win. So Marius is the one who always wins with this. So it's kind of fun looking out for things to play with the kids and learning stuff with them, and also some type of bonding for us. So that is my update. For my future projects, I am planning on working on the granny squares next. I'm gonna try to make some border for them, and then I will crochet them as I go. So that is gonna be my projects in the future, plus the character tumbler holders that I'm planning to make. And also, I'm still playing Ragnarok, although I'm just playing it in the morning and sometimes in the evening. And I have several quests there that will level up my character. So I have been doing that on the side. And I have a shout out for Miss Shirley Jammin of Jammin with Yarn. If you want to check it out, I will put the link or the name of her channel on the description box below. She is one of my supporters and friend online, and she has recently made a video. So if you want to check her out, I will put her link on the description box below. Also from Sonia Jones Scraps. Hi Sonia. It is from her that I had the idea of putting some of the shows as a background because she has been doing that. She has several different items and she has a variety of hobbies, and she also turns them into her business. So if you want to check her out, I will put her link on the description box below. So those are most of it. I will merge these files with the other ones that I have made if you're interested on watching them. I'll put them on the last bits of this video. So that's it from me. I hope you guys are staying safe. The weather here is sunny and the sky is light blue without any clouds. So I hope you are doing great and taking the time out of your day to crochet and to bond with your family. So that's it from me. Bye for now. Hi guys, so I've been meaning to make a video about one of the drawers that I have put all of the half done projects I made in the past. I have collected them and put them in this one drawer box here. So I'm just going to show you one by one what they are. So these are half finished projects or half done projects I have been accumulating. So this is one of them. This is a star stitch panel that I was hoping to turn into a bag but wasn't able to. I just wanted to experiment with the star stitch design. I was able to incorporate that here. And then I have some panels of lark's foot stitch. I had one time in my life that I wanted to try it out and see how it goes using plain colored yarns. So I have one in blue and in pink, fuchsia pink. I also have this corner to corner Pikachu design panel. It turned out a bit higher. I was hoping to turn it into a bag, but it became very lengthy vertical wise, so I don't know if I can turn that into a bag or not. And I have been experimenting with some alpine stitches using this variegated yarn I bought from China. So I have made this one. And this other one here, I'm not quite sure what stitch I used for this, but maybe it's the moss stitch back and forth. So those are the panels. I also have accumulated some flowers here using acrylic yarn. I think this is the first prototype that I used for rain for rain's orders. So I have that here along with some other ones, some experiments of sunflowers. So I put some of them in plastic so that they won't get dirty easily. I have another one here with the face of Betty book for the flower goddess. I wasn't able to use. I was gonna experiment on it more, but Rain chose the other one, so I did that. So here I also put some beads project. I want to turn into tutorials. I hope you're not getting tired of me saying that. This one is a suit type of bag. I made it out of a very long panel and then I connected it on the side. So I'm hoping to work on that one. I have the cylindrical one here and another one I've been experimenting with but wasn't able to pick up again. I wanted to turn it into a dog type of wallet, but this is the progress with it. And I'm not liking how it's turning out, so I set it aside for a while. And then this one here is an order from an old customer of mine, but she wasn't able to come and get it, so it is still here. It's supposed to be a pouch for a liniment ointment. So that is still there. And I still have the slippers here that I already used. And then I have this one motif. I think this is the motif that, or the doily that I used to make the boleros in the past. And this is using a mercerized cotton thread. It's a very nice pattern, but I have this one left here. I don't know. And I have this other one. Oh, this is a knitted one. This is a knitted pattern panel. Maybe this is an experiment of mine using knitting. Mama is saying tama. She's listening to the radio. Also here are two-piece. That is two-piece cardigan. Okay, to continue on, I also have this motif from before that I experimented with 3 colors. I think I am gonna turn it into a dream catcher or a wall hanging, but wasn't able to pick it up. I have this cell holder here using a moss stitch, and this is the Pusha Pink yarn that is also a bamboo yarn from China. And this is the first motif that I used for it because I want to try it out. I have a knitted type of small pouch. It has been laying here for a while now. This one is supposed to be the start of the rainbow bag, but I think it turned out a little bit long. And then I started this corner to corner half double crochet. I ran out of yarn, so I wasn't able to continue on. I still have this epic fail Tunisian crochet Zim, the alien invader here. The middle part is a bit scrunched up, so I don't know what to do with this yet. I have this, and this one is the middle part or the center part of a sunflower. These are 2 round crochet pieces that I put together and put a flat foam inside. So I think I left it there so that I can turn it into a sunflower, but wasn't able to pick up. And then I have some oddments here of other ones that are half done, or some whips that I wasn't able to pick up again. So that is the drawer bag, the drawer full of half finished or experiments that I have in past that I want to share with you guys.